They are all lined up, 21 ready to go. As usual, watch for the lights. When the fifth goes out, there will be a pause, and then it will be time for action in Japan. And Villeneuve comes straight across the front of the track, pushes Michael Schumacher to the side. Hakkinen has passed, Eddie has passed Irvine up into third place. So there's a change already, and really, really rumbustious tactics from Jacques Villeneuve. But Michael Schumacher was ready for it. I know that. He was expecting something aggressive at the beginning, and he got it. And Michael Schumacher now is following Jacques Villeneuve. Mika Hakkinen up into third place. Eddie Irvine down into fourth position. I didn't see where Gerhard Berger was because he started fifth on the grid. And now Jacques Villeneuve will be looking to make a break to get away from Michael Schumacher. And it is indeed... Berger is either in fifth or sixth position. I didn't see from the light on the... It's in fifth position. There's a Benetton there, and I think that Heinz-Harald Frentzen has lost his sixth position on the grid to the other Benetton of Jean Alesi, who was seventh and is a fabled quick starter. And this is the Spoon. Round the Spoon curve, they take it in third gear, in at 105 miles an hour, out at 80 miles an hour. Villeneuve, Schumacher, Hakkinen, Irvine. Now, round the Spoon, climbing up towards the left-hander, which goes round the 130R. That's a fantastic corner. Now down to the chicane, which has caused so much trouble in the past. Coming through to complete the first lap. Look how close they are. Villeneuve, Schumacher, Hakkinen, Irvine. Over the line. One lap completed, 52 laps to go. Fourth is Irvine, fifth is Frentzen, sixth is Berger. So Heinz-Harald Frentzen has got past Gerhard Berger. Both the Benettons are together now in sixth and seventh places. Johnny Herbert is eighth. Coulthard has gained 2 places.
And there's the restart. Michael Schumacher away, slightly better than Villeneuve. Villeneuve was thinking on his feet, moved across, said, I'm going to put some manners on you right from the beginning. And really a good start there. Not the start Ferrari needed. Schumacher's in second. Irvine's been neutralised, but somehow Irvine has passed Hakkinen. Eddie Irvine has got past Hakkinen. That's good news for Schumacher. He can now draw him along and make use of him later in the race. I'd like to see a replay of how that happened. Unfortunately, the director had us looking at a replay of the start, which is fair enough. I'm hoping he'll now show us where the Ferrari passed. Is that Schumacher in third place?
It is. Michael Schumacher is third, and Eddie Irvine has got... We've missed this. The producer has missed it, sadly. Eddie Irvine not only got ahead of Mika Hakkinen, but he's got ahead of Michael Schumacher. Maybe this is the plan. Maybe the plan was...
Here we go. Look, this is Irvine going around the outside of... And he's going to take Schumacher too. Irvine taking 2 cars in one corner.
At turn 2. Now, Eddie Irvine really knows this Suzuka circuit. This is where he made his reputation when he drove for Eddie Jordan against Ayrton Senna and had the temerity to pass the Brazilian, which Ayrton didn't like one little bit. Eddie Irvine wasn't the least bit bothered, and look at the way he goes now.
I don't think Michael Schumacher will have enjoyed it any more than Senna did, because that's just not what Schumacher needed at all. And a magnificent move there. I've seen that done in the wet, where people are overcautious because the track falls away from you. I've never seen it done to that extent in the dry, except on the start when everybody's out shuffling each other. So incredible move there from Irvine.
Could this possibly have been the plan that he was talking about?
Well, I would have thought the plan would be to stay as far away from Michael Schumacher as he could in those kind of incidents, let alone slicing around the outside of him. But it came off and it worked well, so no problem. And he can now chase after Irvine. I really don't believe you could orchestrate that one. There we go.
Look at Eddie Irvine in the Scarlet Ferrari, driving around the double world champion Michael Schumacher, who has Mika Hakkinen close up behind him. Irvine, of course, is the fastest man on the course, 1 minute 44.127. Jean Todt, the boss of Ferrari, can't believe his eyes. Irvine has passed Schumacher, and they've come down to the Spoon turn for the third time. And Irvine is starting to close on and really harry Villeneuve.
Well, I wonder how much fuel that car of Irvine's has got in it, because this is absolutely flying. A new fastest lap for him. Maybe this is part of the strategy, because, well, Michael Schumacher would have been more surprised than anybody to see that Ferrari around the outside. And that's Irvine closing in. That Ferrari is extremely light, extremely light. Has to be. It's absolutely flying, and no way he can be going that much faster than the front runners without some kind of advantage with weight.
Well spotted. That's a beautiful bit of race reading. And Eddie Irvine with, we assume, and now Michael Schumacher's having a look at Villeneuve, who knows that it's Schumacher behind him. And look how close it is, because there are 2 seconds covering the first 6 at the present moment. Gerhard Berger is 6th, Frentzen is 5th, Häkkinen is in 4th position. And then that titanic struggle, and off goes Magnussen. Jan Magnussen's race has ended early in the Stewart Ford, and that's the 12th time he's retired this year.
He will have got up high as he's swept into one, and then if you just go in a little deep, you get up high, get onto the dirty part of the track, and then you're in trouble. So there's Irvine, 42.3. They're 1.4 seconds faster than Villeneuve on that last lap. So Eddie Irvine's got some kind of amazing...
He must be running it on the smell of an oil rag from the way he's streaking off with a lighter car. And Jacques Villeneuve now is leading what is in effect the rest, which is in fact the rest of the race. And look at them. They are still on lap 4 out of 53, nose to tail. Villeneuve 2nd, Schumacher 3rd, Häkkinen 4th, Frentzen 5th, Berger in 6th position, Jean Alesi, his teammate 7th. The replay.
This is Irvine taking the lead from Villeneuve into the chicane. Fantastic move. Irvine had to defend Villeneuve defending the inside line. Irvine said, I don't care, I'll go down the outside then if that's your problem. And well, Villeneuve there really, I would think, quite surprised at where Irvine got that kind of speed from. But even if he does have some kind of weight advantage, Irvine is flying.
Yeah, but let's remember that if he's driving a much lighter car, he'll have to come in that much sooner. And if Jacques Villeneuve can stay ahead of Michael Schumacher, he will be fulfilling part of his race plan. And he's lapping now 5 seconds slower than Eddie Irvine.